Hello, we meet again in dear Damaste. We meet again with peace, love, and light that I want to send to you guys, okay? So, today is a request of video from the viewer. She want to know what is your soulmate love language is. Like, how do they express the love language? So, there's a book called The 5 Love Languages by Dr. Gary Chapman. I feel like it's very important for anybody who is gonna be in a relationship right now or is in a marriage relationship or what kind of relationship, they, even if mother daughter or any kind of relationship, should read this book to find out what is your partner, what is your person that you hang around with, what is their love languages, because sometimes when people don't have the same love language, it can be a problematic. Okay, so I think this is a really good topic that we should do a pick a card about. So, and I really want you to know that this book is exists and this thing is exists, and if you happen to find the love of your life already, and if you don't have the same love language, it could cause a problem along your relationship. Okay, so yes, so today, if you are new to my channel, every beginning of the channel I will start with a love yourself affirmation so the viewer can speak it with me or after me, because in this channel we want to promote love yourself, because we want to bring love into your life faster. And maybe you already have a boyfriend or have a husband already, but sometimes loving yourself can also mean more abundance as well, because we as a human need to give love, and when our heart is blocked, we cannot manifest anything into our life, a house, a car, or whatever you want to tell them to come to you, because your heart is blocked. Okay, so if you want to do this with me, just follow me. Okay, I deserve love, compassion, and empathy. I am enough. I am a healer of my own life and of others. Life gives me opportunities for success and achieve in the ways I desired. I am love reincarnation. I stand my ground and protect myself with compassion and love. I am worthy of love, peace, happiness, and the best time of my life. I love myself for the rest of my existence. Namaste. Thank you so much for saying that with me. Today we have 3 power of card of love languages. Okay, if you want to find out your soulmate love language, just listen to my card reading. Today I have a box for you to pick. This is a square box. Can I put it like here? I can put it here. Yes, okay, I put it there. And a pumpkin container, because I feel like this is Halloween, so why not? I mean, it's not Halloween yet, but it's October, so it's a Halloween month that I'm working on this video right now. And the oval shape, actually I have a heart shape as well, but I cannot find it. I don't know where I put it, but it's really cute, the heart one. I know I'm a little bit old-fashioned, but I'm just have an old soul like that. So I recommend it for you to pause the video and meditate on it. While you meditate, I want you to repeat the question before you pick the power of the card as well. It's very important to ask the angel to help you, to guide, to pick the right card. If you just like, help me to pick the right card, sometimes it's not gonna work. You just have to say the sentence, the question, while you projecting the energy to ask your angel. Okay, so if you ready, you can do at least 3 minutes meditation, and then when you're ready, you open your eyes, and the card that calling your name the most, the one that like begging for you to pick them, or sometimes like they would just like wink at you. Like they just stand there, they don't like run around, they just like wink at you and like, hey, you should choose me. Yeah, sometimes I got that. And yeah, so if you're ready, let's go to the reading. This is number 1, 2, 3. I'll see you on the other side. Bye. Okay, lovely. This is pile number 1 with the square box. It also have like a bow on it too. It's so cute. I'm just an old grandma like that. So let's look at the love language card. If you want to ask me where I buy the card, is I made it myself, because there's no love language card around in the market. So I feel like I want to make a love language card for you guys, so you guys can enjoy this reading even more, and I maybe can use this in other reading as well. So let's see that there's 5 love languages. Say, okay, I chose 2 because I feel like there's gonna be a lot of people watching this video, and I just don't want them to have like only one option, because maybe this might represent themselves, this might represent their soulmate, who knows, okay? So let's see what your love language is, what your soulmate love language is. It's quality time. Boom, boom, boom. Let me read it for you. Okay, quality time. This language is all about giving your partner your undivided attention. That means no TV, no chores, no cell phone, just giving each other your undivided attention. Sharing something meaningful, listening and communicating. Take time every day to do this. Time is worthy for them. So, actions to take. Create special moments together. Take a walk and do small things with partner. Weekend getaway, special dinners. Okay. Let's see. Pile number 2. Receiving gifts. Okay, you guys. This is the language of love that your soulmate really needed. How they express love. Receiving gift. This love language drives on the love of thoughtfulness and effort behind the gift. In short, actions speak louder than words. Picking the right gift that show your understanding your partner. It is less about the less about the materialistic value of the gift and more about the thought, effort, and the care behind the gift. Okay, before I go on to another card, so I just want to take a minute to talk about these 2 love languages. Okay, I honestly don't like reading books, but I have been listening to podcasts and audiobooks and stuff like that about the love languages, the 5 languages. And I think it's very important for every couple or every relationship to have that. For example, I even think it's very helpful even with my mom. Like, for example, she doesn't like to say that she loves me, She likes to buy me like food, buy me like clothes, something like that. I guess that's her love language, okay? For me, I feel like I needed the other love languages, like receiving gifts, maybe the 3rd level. There's 5 of them, and there's a receiving gift, quality time, service, what else? Service, words, and touch. Okay, so for me, I think receiving gift is like number 3, and maybe number 1 is words, and number 2 maybe touch, and maybe quality time as well. I don't know, but you have to go and look in the website. As a website that you can go and test whether you are what kind of person. But this is a pick a card tarot, so if you haven't met your soulmate and you just want to like do this pick a card just for fun to see how is your soulmate expressing the love to you, or maybe the boyfriend that you're dating right now, you wanted to know, like you're too scared to ask them to go and do a test. They don't want, like, you're too scared to tell them to do the test because you don't want to seem like a crazy woman. So you can come and watch my video to guess, or if, because the tarot card is magic, to know whether what kind of love languages they have. So the love languages that they have is quality time first. So they probably want to spend a lot of time with you, and you need to give time to them. If you are not that kind of person, okay, you really need to understand that, because even if you don't like to spend time with someone, if you know that that's how they express love, then you should give it to them, because maybe they might become angry at you because you're always busy all the time. That's not the thing that you should do, okay? So I'm urging you, if you have a boyfriend right now and you're not sure what is his language of love, like my boyfriend, I've been trying to get him to do that questionnaire, but he just won't do it. So I am now guessing, because I have tried everything, right? But I think he's like similar love language as me. That's why we get along really well. But yeah, so go and study about this. But if from this reading, the thing that's he expressed love for you is that he always make time for you, even if he have like a meeting for the whole day. Like in the end of the day, he will come back home and try to spend as much time as possible with you, or he will make up the time with you. For example, he might go to like, he might book a dinner for you, special dinner, to go and spend quality time with you, or just like Netflix and chill with you, or maybe like give you a massage or something like that. And if he's not the kind of person who say I love you all the time, like my mom, don't be mad at him that he's not do that, because it's not the way that he was raised, or maybe he was raised like that, but it's not how he expressed love, and it's not about how it's expressed as well. The reason is like you really need to know this, because it's not about him as well, it's about you. Like for example, you like your love language is about saying I love you all the time, right? But for him, even if you say I love you to him all the time, he will not feel love as much as you giving time to him. You probably need to like let's go to walk in the park together, I want to spend time with you. Or maybe you can like sit down after dinner and talk about stuff together, you know, like you need to make a quality time for him. Even though you might not think that is the way to express love. Maybe you think like, I say I love you to him all the time, how come he doesn't get it that I love him? But because he doesn't, the way he express love is not about words, it's about time. Okay, it's about time. So you do that, you have to understand him and cater him in that. And even if he don't say I love you to you, but if he always give you so much time, or if he always still find time to do something with you, it means that he's saying I love you to you with time. Okay, don't be mad at him. And the second card, for people who don't resonate with this card, I mean, these two cards can also mean you as well, you know, because I feel like in order to get a really good relationship, you probably need to have a really similar levels of expressing love, because sometimes you cannot force people to like something that they don't like, you know. Maybe they hate saying it, and you cannot force someone to do it, because you just want them to be there for you. And you know, like you have to understand, it have to be compromised. Okay, so this two cards can be either your boyfriend, your soulmate, or you yourself as well. This is how you love. About love. Okay, my trains of thought is losing. Okay, so receiving gift. When you read this, sometime at first you think that it's, oh, you mean give me Tiffany diamond rings, or wear expensive shoes. No, this love language doesn't have to be like that. It's mean about thoughtful gift. For example, he might express love to you in a way that he's very thoughtful about his gift. For example, you probably, when you were young, you have this mirror that you always use at your grandma's house, and it was broken, and every time when you go to grandma's house with him, you always express that you always like, oh, I love this mirror so much, but it's broke already, I'm so sad. And maybe he go out and buy you similar, he go and find the mirror for you, the exact same mirror that your grandma have that you like, and give it to you as a gift. That's this kind of love language that this person, or example, if you like an old record and a really rare old record that from a really rare singer, and he would just go out there and buy for you. It's not always mean about diamond rings or expensive stuff. It's about thoughtful gift. Okay, so it's about surprise. There's a surprise element about that. It doesn't have to even be a gift. It can be like a massage gift, you know what I mean? He can probably like, he know that you always so tired, so maybe I'm gonna do massage for you tonight. It's like a gift from him. So yes, this is a love language that he would like to express to you. Let's look at the card. What do you have? Okay, 7 of Swords, Prince of Chariots, Knight. Yep. Okay. Awakening. Changing the way you're looking at situation. Embrace your uniqueness. Emperor. Use logic and structure. Okay. Pillar of Light. Deep replenishment. So yes, I also have a feeling maybe not only that you have these two, receiving gift and quality time as well. I feel like you have a service thing in you as well, because you have this card. And yes, I feel like also one of his love language could also be about service, because this card is like indicating that like this mother is giving service to the child, and I feel like he likes that as well. He like to express that if he always around to help you do stuff, or if you're like very curious about something, he always go and search information for you. It's mean that he expressing love to you. Okay, so, and I feel like he always want to be the one who go there and rescue you or something like that. He wanted to be the one who would like the man who rescue you, and he want to treat you like a princess. Like you don't have to do anything. He just want to do everything for you. I feel like, yeah, because I only made like 5 cards, so I cannot put like a lot of cards in this pile, but from what I'm seeing also, I probably think maybe the third love language that these power people have is service as well. So he probably or she probably like to take care of you. If you are sick, he probably like buy you soup or something like that, or he probably or she probably cook your favorite food when you are sick, or if you're bike broke, he probably like find someone to like fix it for you. And for example, you know, I feel like this guy have been looking for this girl for so long. I feel like he probably maybe such a flirt as well. I feel like he's such a flirt, but the thing is that like when he found you, when he meet you at the first time, he knew like this is the girl that I like. And when he together with you, I feel like, yeah, like you have the same kind of love language. I feel like he really want to love, like he really want to give gift though. I feel like there's a lot of like energy about. So I have a feeling it might not resonate to everyone, but I have to say it. I feel like he gonna buy you a ticket to go somewhere soon, or he or she is wanting to go somewhere, and they might thinking of buying the ticket for you, or like convincing you to go somewhere around the world with him, or somewhere far away with him. And yeah, but I feel like one of you gonna get sick soon. I mean, I don't want to say like negative thing, right? But don't worry, that person, your soulmate, is gonna be there for you to take care of you. But the people who are single right now is probably gonna be your mom or your dad because it starts at home. Okay, love start at home. Okay, so just you guys gonna be so happy together. You guys looks fabulous. You guys being the envies of everybody. Like you know, when he buy you something, you wear it proud and shine. You like, yes, my boyfriend gave me this gift. Like, he's so cute, you know, like you are that kind of person as well. So he can be like that as well. Like maybe you buy him a scarf or something, or like a necktie, and he like wear it all the time. And like even though he might not say to people like, oh, this is my girlfriend bought me this, but I'm sure if you see him wear it all the time, it means that he already saying to you that I love you so much, I wear your gift every day. Okay, like that's how he expressed love to you. And yeah, so I hope you like this reading, and it's like really fun for me to make these cards, and I can add to my collection of soulmates. So next time when I open like a soulmate card, I will also open 5 language of love as well, because I think it's very important for a relationship to have a really strong and understanding of love language that each other have. So anybody, if you are in a relationship right now, and if you want to have the love stronger, I recommend you to go and read 5 languages of love by Dr. Gary Chapman's book. Okay, maybe I'm gonna link the link below so you guys can know what it is, you know. I will link a link for you down my video. Okay, thank you so much, and I will see you next time. Please click like and subscribe and ring a bell to remind you of my new video. See you next time. Bye. Okay, the second one. Let's see, what love language do you have? So this love language is very important for couple. Okay, I'm not sure what did I say on the first part, but I might repeat myself a little bit. But yes, it's very important for, I want to promote love in this channel, love and light and happiness and peace. And I feel like love languages is very good for the understanding of your partner. I mean, it doesn't have to be your boyfriend, your husband. It can be the love relationship in your family, your cousin, your brother, your sister, your mom. Okay, so I think it's very important. Let's look at the card. What is your soulmate? How do they express love? Acts of service. Let's read this together. This language is anything you do to ease the burden of responsibility, like going to grocery shopping. What's your partner needs? Ask your partner to give ideas for things they like to do that would make their life easier, and make a schedule to get them done. And caring help. Action is do chores together, or make them breakfast in bed. Help them to release some of your partner workaholics. Okay, the second one is word of affirmation. This love language need to hear that partner say I love you. Even better is including the reason behind the love, to leaving them voice messages or writing them notes, and talk to them directly with sincere word of kindness and affirmation. I love you. Action: send an unexpected note, text, or card to encourage love in relationship. So I'm gonna talk about these two first. These 2 love languages is very important because it's very soft, cute, and nice. Look at the color. Yes, so the acts of service, it can be anything. So I feel like your soulmate is like really love when you really taking care of him. He really like it when you for example, when he's sick, you are there to nurse him. He probably want you to dress up as a nurse to help him to heal his pain, you know. Or he probably, or she, maybe she broke her bicycle and you go and fix them right away for her, like, you know, like those kind of act of service. Or for example, you always wash the dishes for her, or or him, you know, like you always cook for him or her, like they really appreciated that. But the thing is that like they also like to do that to you as well. So for example, if they don't touch you so much, if they don't give you kisses that much, but they always like washing the dishes for you, always do the house for you, always clean the toilet, they already say I love you like 10,000 times with a big kiss, you know what I mean? That's how they express love, is being a service to you. So if they're not affectionate or if they don't buy you gift, like don't be sad about it. It's not how him express love, buying gift and stuff, okay? He just want to give you a lot of services. Okay, so part number 2 is word of affirmation. So I feel like this one is very important. Like it shouldn't be just a fake words too, because sometimes people can feel the word. So you just say things that are really true. Like for example, he looked really cute today, and I mean, why not say it to him if he really liked that? And the reason and how you will notice that he likes word affirmation, he will say that to you all the time. Like he probably say, hello beautiful, I love you, hello, I miss you. He probably say that to you all the time. And if he do that, then you need to say that back to him in a sincere way as well, because if you don't, he will feel a little bit sad, like, you know, because I think people always do things that my friends always said, like sometimes when people complimented you, they want a compliment back, or maybe it's just my friend that want that. But I feel like maybe they don't want you to say I love you back, but deep down in their heart maybe they want to, and they probably get upset when you don't express love so much. Like maybe your love language is to touch, but maybe how much you touch or kiss him, this doesn't mean anything, because he just wants you to say I love you, you're handsome, or something like that, something very sincere. Okay, so like one of the celebrities that I know, their husband just before he left for a work abroad, he put a sticky note like everywhere in the house for her to find, and she really loved it and he really liked it. So they have the same love language. It's like word of affirmation, to secretly put words around everywhere in the house. Okay, let's look at the card. The intuition. Anna, grandmother Jesus. Four of Chariot. Princess of Swords. Nine of Wands. Seven of Pentacles. Strength. The grace and inner strength needed to overcome challenges, the power of kindness and forgive. And news worth celebrating. Graduation, birth, and friendships. Okay, guys. So your card is that. Shoot. So your card, I feel like the third love language that your boyfriend could possibly want maybe is gift giving, but possibly really encourage the service side. I feel like he or she might be a really confident person. I have a lot of air, like a fire and fire sign, like Leo, Aries, or what was another fire sign? Sagittarius. Yeah. Like you or him have really strong, and also maybe a little bit of water sign. Let me see. Yeah, but that's not really important for this though. I feel like he or she is a really confident person, but then they just confidence like that, but actually maybe I feel like deep down inside they never think that they are good enough, or they never think that they're hot enough. Maybe they say all the time, oh, I look hot, or oh, I look hot, right? Like maybe they say that to themselves all the time, but probably maybe they don't really feel it. Like maybe they just like, maybe they deep down inside they feel that like they're so ugly, you know what I mean? Like they feel like they are not like good enough, and I feel like you are the one that need to express that to them. Like you need, that's why you get this card. Like they probably feel ugly inside, but they're never gonna tell you, but maybe you can notice it. They probably try to buy like beautiful stuff and dress up really nice all the time to try to cover it up. That maybe they like do a really thick makeup, or if it's a guy, he probably go to the gym a lot, like try to like cover his cover his self-worth with like muscle or something like that, like, or like wear very expensive clothes or something like that to hide the fact that he sometimes feel, or she sometimes feel that they're not beautiful, they're not good looking. So that's why these power people, you have to open this card, because you need to express that. Like even if you don't like to say I love you, even if you don't like to say you are beautiful or you are so handsome to your boyfriend or your husband, you have to do that because they love that. They like, you can notice so easy if they want that by if they always say it to you. If they always say it to you, it means that they want that in deep down inside, you know. So you have to like express that to him. I feel like this person, they look really confident outside, they really look confident outside, but from the inside they're very like you know, very very like a puppy. Like they're like a puppy in like inside them, and they're so scared all the time sometimes, like that they're not gonna be good enough, then they're not like you know, succeed enough. So they're really working hard, like they cover their insecurity, their insecurity with work and with clothes, with like something outside. Like outside probably they like to buy like expensive bag all the time or something like that. But like, but that's why you need to do a love affirmation with them, and that's why they're always gonna express love to you. And if they're not expressing love to you, they're probably expressing service to you. They're probably, oh, I'm gonna drive you here, I'm gonna drive you there, oh, you need to read this book, I already do a summary for you, something like that. Like they really like to do a service for you, even if they don't say, oh, you're beautiful all the time. But I feel like people who pick this pile, your soulmate is gonna be a little bit insecure deep down inside. You probably, when you first date them, you probably don't know at all that they are insecure. They probably look so flashy and have so many friends, everybody love them, and they probably have a lot of girls, or they probably have a guy over him. But if you know them deeply, they're insecure inside a little bit, and they need that love. They need that love from that person that they want, and they were waiting for you. And if you can do the right love language to them, they love you forever. They love you forever and ever. And they give everything to you. They probably like that third love language could be gift giving as well. They probably like to give gift. Yeah, like service is like the strong thing, but I think gift giving is the third, like word of affirmation. Maybe they might not say that often, but they needed it. I feel like they needed it. They needed you to do that, because I feel like they just needed it. And just be the one who say to them first to appreciate them. If they do your service, you can say like, thank you, handsome, like something like that. Like, you know, sometimes I think that if you say positive thing to people, it make them smile for days, sometimes for years, because no one ever compliment them, no one ever be nice to them, no one ever say good things to them. So I always have that thing, if someone deserve that I should say something to them, if they're really nice, I would just say to them to, you know, like, who knows, like, no, maybe no one have ever said to them that. So be kind with words. And I mean, I'm not just mean only your soulmate as well, because sometimes your friends, your best friend can be your soulmate as well. So just this is involved our relationship, like, because soulmate is not the one that you're gonna marry, right? It's the everyone that around you that help you and support you. It probably can be your sister, brother, or your parents. Maybe they need that. They need for you to wash the dishes sometime. They needed you to say thank you, and thank you for being my mom, thank you for being my dad, or something like that, you know. Just express love if you feel like you want to express it. And I hope you have a good luck and find your soulmate soon. If you guys already found your soulmate, I hope you do these love languages to make their heart even bigger and fuller, and you can go to the land far away and get married and live happily ever after like the Disney cartoon, and you know, and we never see the sad side of after marriage. But I know that you're gonna have awesome marriage because you guys gonna get my love every day. Okay, I love you guys so much, and thank you for subscribing. People who didn't subscribe yet, please consider subscribing, and click like and click bell notification to know of all my new video that I'll be posting every day. If I can, I will try. Okay, love you so much. Bye. Okay, for pile number 3 with oval thingy. It's quite cute, isn't it? I feel like I'm a grandma, or I'm from like England, British or something, or it's China. Because like I love this kind of stuff. It's so pretty. Yeah, I have the one with the heart as well. It's so cute, but I cannot find. If I found it, I'm gonna like let you pick this thing again because it's so cute. Okay, let's look at your soulmate love language. Okay, let's see what's their love language. This is the card that I made especially for my channel, for me to be able to read you guys better love languages. I feel like it's very important to know your love languages, especially for a couple. Even if it's not for a couple, for family, for your friend, if you know how they like to be loved, you already winning. Okay, so your first love language is physical touch. Let's get physical. Physical. If you know that song. Okay, physical touch. This love language thrive on any type of physical touch. Hand holding, hugs, and pat in the back. Be intentional about finding ways to express your love using physical touch. Giving hugs, touching their arms or hand during conversation. Offer to give a neck rub. Action: hug, kiss, hold hand, show physical affection regularly. Make intimacy a thoughtful priorities. Okay, the second one is, oh wait, what? Okay, so you have physical touch 2 times. Okay, I'm so sorry. I made like card because I wanna get like 2 cards per pile, but I'm gonna add this to the ad because I feel like you guys, everybody needs 2 cards at least. So if this physical touch is coming up on your pile for 2 times, I feel like, yeah, you probably very strong emphasis. Your pile is very strong emphasis on physical touch, and so also word of affirmation. So this is very important for you. Let me talk about this for example for a little bit. If you don't know about the 5 languages of love, the 5 languages of love is the way to express love, right? So for example, if your boyfriend or if your husband or your soulmate always like hugging you, kissing you all the time, and they like never do any housework, never do anything, you get upset by it because of your 5 language. If someone do nice stuff for you, or for example buy a gift for you, you feel like they love you. Like if there's a prize you would give, you feel like you'd be loved. But the thing is that your soulmate is not express love that way. He either express love with physical touch, which strongly recommended by the way, even if you don't think your husband or boyfriend is physical touch. But I feel like if I have 2 cards in this pile, it means these people who choose this pile, you really needed it. You really need to hear it in double. maybe you're too scared to go and touch him sometime, or too scared to express touching thing. Like for example, when I was young, when I was in high school, I'm so freaky. Like I don't like when people touch my skin or come like in my radius. Like I don't like it. But now when I grow up, sometimes I just like standing with my friend and touch my friend's hair. And sometimes I'm like, why am I doing this? I never been like this before. I changed actually. Maybe I always been a physical touch person, but I never knew it until like my Mongolian friend. She always touched me all the time. I mean, like not like that, but she always come and like sit next to me and touch my arm, and I think it's actually feel really good. That's why eventually I did it as well. I'm like the same as her now. Like I become a really touchy person. But you have to see as well, like if you are touching the people who don't like to be touched, you're gonna get hit. So just watch out for that too. Okay, so I feel like you guys really need this. You guys really need physical touch, like extra, because if not, then it will not open 2 times. And there's only 1 card left on the pile, which is a word of affirmation. And I think like these are the pile of cards that you should focusing on. Word of affirmation, for example, like if you don't feel like you want to compliment them all the time, don't do that. Like compliment them when it's the right way. For example, if you think they look very cute today, just say it, because your soulmate love expressing love to express love like that. They express love by words. Like for example, they probably text you every day. If you don't text them back at all, they're gonna be really sad. Like, you know, people always want deep, like, you know, like my friend always said, like the people who always compliment people because they want the compliment back. But I don't believe that, but then there's some kind of like a truth to that, I think. So maybe because the way he expressing love to you is mean that he probably want that back. Like you don't have to like text him 24/7, but occasionally like do some like say some kind word to him, because like maybe like he really needed it, you know. Yeah, and physical touch as well. So probably sex is very important to you. If you're still in high school, don't do sex first. Just concentrate on study, okay? Just maybe first, if you already have first kiss, then maybe kissing and like playing the hair. Like when I was in high school, play on the hair. Hair is very soft and cute. Okay, let's look at other cards. Birthing the new age. Awakening. I cannot believe you have this much physical touch. You guys, if you are adult, 18 plus or 21, definitely they're expressing, like they probably love having sex. I feel like they have little love having sex. The lovers, yeah, they're such a lover. They're a dreamer. I will put this around here, I think. Okay, better. Strength. Ooh, wow. So I feel like the third love language that they might have is also giving gift, or yeah, giving gift. He probably like buy you like stuff all the time, but not too much though, not like the other pile. Yeah, he probably expressed love to you all the time. Maybe he always talk about marriage. He always talk about like what should we name our kids, where should we go on honeymoon. Like he probably always talk about like those kind of thing all the time, and he probably like very guarded. I feel like he have a guarded energy about him, and I think he have a really feisty energy. He probably maybe have a Taurus energy within him, moon sign or ascending sign or sun sign. And yeah, so I feel like there's a strong possibility that he have like really strong earthy energy, like Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo as well. So he really love the bedroom. I feel like he likes sleeping, he like cuddling with you. He he like cuddling. He just want to cuddle and talk about lovey romantic stuff, like, you know, planning honeymoon, planning next travel together or something like that. But like from the outside, he probably look very mean, and maybe he look very serious. But when he come back inside the room with you, he'll be like a kitten, you know, like he will be like a puppy kitten. He will be like caressing you, and you know, and I feel like, yeah, he like to express love like that. And I hope that you like to express love like that too, like physical touch and stuff. I hope you don't like feel ill by like physical touch. Like my mom, she doesn't like people touching her. Like she express love by giving gift. Like she always like, when she's like, she never say word as well. She doesn't like, these two things are like the last thing on my mom list. But I know she loved me, like, because she always buy me stuff. Like she always buy me, like if she go shopping, she will buy me like 2 skirts, or if sometimes she will like cook me. That's just like some people express love like that, and she like me to express love like that too. Like for example, if I say like I love you, she will be like so awkward, like she will just like change the subject. But I feel like she also will always complain to like, oh, can you do service for me? So I feel like this particular group, maybe your husband, your soulmate, your wife is grew up with a really tough parents that they don't really express love so much. Like some Asian parents, like Chinese, they're really tough on the kids and they don't really express love so much. So they just like, they're just congratulating you if you do something good. They don't hug so much. They don't say, because they don't want like the baby to be weak, so they don't like say I love you or you're good or you're like handsome. Like they never say it. So I feel like your parent probably like, no, your soulmate parents probably like that. They're probably really tough person. So maybe like when he grew up, he really needed that in his life, and that's why he developed this physical touch and word of affirmation. Maybe he never had that in his life, like, you know, so because he always have to like be tough all the time, be like the leader all the time. And so when he can get to be in the room, in the house with you, he get to relax and get to express all this like cutie cheesy word with you, you know, like he probably like to watch romantic movie, something like that as well. And then he probably plan, like he always maybe ask you about kids all the time, like talk about romantic stuff. But yeah, so that's just like your soulmate, how to express love. He probably like express love like that. He express love with words. He express love with kisses and touch and hug. Like he probably kiss you every day. And I hope that you do that back to him. I hope that you have the same instinct as him, because when you don't have the same love languages, can be problematic. And I urge you to go and read the book The 5 Language of Love from Dr. Gary Chapman. And yes, so especially if you already have boyfriend, or if you already have husband and watching this, or if you don't, you probably can read it also, and you can treat people around you better. Like, you know, like some friends, they just like give, some friends just like quality time. And if you know how to love people well, people will love you back. And especially with words of affirmation, I feel like some people really needed it. Like some people no one ever say nice thing to them, so they really want someone to say nice thing to them, like, you know, because deep down inside, like everybody want to be loved, everybody want to be complimented, and everybody want to, like, you know, feel love. And just one nice word to someone every day is gonna make that day, maybe probably make that year. Maybe no one ever like say nice thing to them, and they probably remember the rest of that, like your words, the rest of their life, or maybe the rest of their year or something like that, because like no one ever say that to them. So I have a mission for you today. Tomorrow, if you're watching this nighttime and it's like no one you can see, like tomorrow if you go out outside and you see someone you think that really need the kind word, or even if your mom or your dad, just appreciate, just say thank you for raising me. Just say a really nice word to them. Like you don't have to have this like love languages of word to say thank you, to say nice thing to them. Like appreciate people who near you, around you, that because they appreciating you, and they wanted you to succeed, and you should appreciating love to them. Just like text like 3 people that you love them, or you thank you for the thing that you do. That's your mission for the, like, I want to give you today for people part number 3. Okay, so I love you so much. Thank you for listening and subscribing, and I hope you have a really successful love life and career and everything, and see you next time. Bye.